Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trials. Once again, brought to you by Quality Content, QCathletics.com. Me, your sponsor, because I'm wearing the shirt right now, and that's pretty cool. Check it out if you want cool clothing. Awesome. Glad we could sort that one out. Yep. How's it going?
Your hair's looking pretty strong right now.
I have a haircut scheduled for tomorrow. So here's the thing. I need to get better at
like the Fonz.
I need to get better at scheduling haircuts in advance.
How often do you cut your hair or get your hair cut?
So in an ideal world, it would be like once every 5 weeks or so. But the problem is, I get to that 5-week point, and I'm like, I could probably use a haircut. And then I go, whoa, okay. I go check the bookings for the guy I usually go to, and it's like, oh, he's not available for the next 2 weeks. So then it becomes 7 weeks. And that's what keeps happening. So what I need to do is I just need to make a tentative booking as soon as I walk out of my haircut for the next time.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I know, it wouldn't, and then I'd avoid it. But will I end up actually doing that? I don't know. It's a good question. Probably won't.
Or you could just Britney bitch it up and go bald. Shave the whole thing off.
I could. I think I would manage to screw that up somehow if I were the one doing it, though. So
it's really, well, you know what? Sometimes I miss spots when I shave my head.
Yeah, see, wouldn't that be really embarrassing to go out and you just have like a furry spot? Really?
Several times.
Who calls it out?
I did it this weekend. I know most of the time nobody really notices because it's usually pretty short anyway. But sometimes it's usually like in the back of my head where I miss something.
And then did someone say something?
Yeah, sometimes.
Have you ever had a stranger
like a sticker on it?
Have you had a stranger?
Not a stranger.
No, it's always been a friend.
Yeah. Sometimes then I notice it, and then I'm like, okay, gotta wear a beanie.
You should just, whenever you shave your head, just have a beanie on you just in case, knowing that's a possibility. You just quickly put it on if needed.
Idea.
Your emergency beanie until you know you have the all clear when you see a friend.
Yeah, usually it takes a couple run-throughs just to make sure that I've cut all of my hair off.
Have you had a friend who's like, you still got some, and then you go home and you do it, and then, oh, okay, cool, back to there. Then you go home and do it again, and they're like, still not totally done.
No, I've never had that.
Okay, it always works second try?
Usually it's only the one time.
Okay. Go, Panda, go! Okay, cool.
There's been a lot of these vertical walls.
I know, I think it's one particular map maker who likes this sort of style. So, we got a Reddit Tfue post. There were a couple on the top of this week that the number one was just so clearly fake. I just couldn't even believe people had upvoted it. But the number 3 post that we had seemed believable. So you have a guy, he's at a bar, he's been chatting it up with the bartender for a while because it wasn't very busy. He's kind of into her. I mean, he doesn't know if it's the same in return, but he's like, it's worth shooting a shot. So he gets the bill, and he decides that it just started to get a little bit busier, so he doesn't want to be super awkward and ask her in front of a bunch of people, which I get. So he decides he'll write the phone number on that is not gonna work. Okay. He'll write his phone number on the bill. So he does that. He heads back to, I think it was like a hotel or something, not his house. I don't understand. Am I supposed to get on that? And he ends up getting a call, a few hours later, or a short while later, and it's from the bartender. And, that was easy.
I just went under.
So did I. Thanks for that. And she says, hey, so you didn't pay your bill. So he must have just received the first thing, been kind of drunk, a little bit out of it, and he didn't actually put his card down and wait to get it back and write a tip. He just put his number on the first thing and then left.
Hell yeah. That is a drunk move.
I know it is. So he's like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. He gives her his credit card number over the phone. And then he never hears back from her ever again after that. He's like, God damn it.
Probably thinks he doesn't
Except, and here's the part where I was telling you, like, if this is fake, it required some major coordination and choreography and pre-planning. There's an account that ends up commenting on the Reddit post, and he updates his post in the original text and says, she just commented on this post, and she's reached out, and now we're actually going to, oh my God, I saved it. Now we're actually going to meet up. I'm like, what? Oh my God, never tell me the odds of this.
Are you saying that makes it more believable or less believable?
Less believable that the bartender apparently caught the post on Reddit, on
I don't
Tfue.
believe that for a second.
And I don't know. Anyway, so it was really believable until that, and then I don't know if maybe the original story was believable or that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't freaking know.
They're frauds.
I want to believe that there's a happy ending there, but it's like so far-fetched. It's so far-fetched.
That's a epic happy Reddit ending. I don't believe that. When the narwhal bacon, get that out of my face. Get that trash out of here.
But the thing is, he was.
Everyone thinks they're a goddamn storyteller on these Reddit admission subreddits.
The first. Can I just tell you what the top post was? I kind of told you, but I want to tell everyone.
Give us the summary.
Because we have another.
And do it in a way that you can monetize it. Enjoy that.
Okay, and I'll be able to. I'll make it happen. We have 4 more minutes after we just blaze through those maps. Pumpkin Pie 2. So you have a guy who's like, today I fricked up by banging my cousin. That's the title of the post. And I'm like, oh God, how does that happen accidentally? What? I thought maybe it was like that one post that was actually believable, where you had these two people who decided to do like 23andMe tests, and then they discovered on them that, oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't touch the red.
Apparently. We are actually related, what the hell? But it wasn't that. It was, no. You have a guy, he's out like with his girlfriend, and his cousin is present as well. And they're out getting drinks and stuff. Apparently alcohol is the common thread in all of these stories. And, oh my God, how can I not get past this?
It's actually one of the common side effects of alcohol, is having sex with your cousin.
So, he's like, yeah, so she was fairly inebriated, and we decided to offer her a ride back. She could stay at our place, him and his girlfriend, for the night. And then he goes on to say that in the middle of the night, as she was sleeping in the guest room, he decided to wander out of bed where he was sleeping with his girlfriend into the room with his cousin, and then they banged. And then his girlfriend, there we go, thank goodness. And then his girlfriend overheard it, walked into the room, and then just left, like, not just left the house for the night, just left him permanently, which would be a suitable response to finding that sort of thing.
Reaction.
And then that was it. That he woke up in the morning, he's like, I can't believe that happened. Alcohol makes you do the darndest things. And that was the Tfue. And I'm like, is this really what we're stooping to here? It's really, these are the stories here that are number one upvoted for the week.
Was that the guy who wrote Marriage Story?
I have not seen that.
I haven't either, but it's the same level of.
I thought Marriage Story was supposed to be good.
No, I'm saying they're both on the same level.
Oh,
the scripts were written by the same person.
I see. You were propping up that Reddit thread saying he did a really good job.
Yeah,
I got
it was very believable.
I thought you were like taking a dig at Marriage Story. I was like, I heard that was good.
No, I've only seen the scene that got posted on Twitter.
I have not seen that either.
I forget what the caption was, but it was something about like acting school.
Got it.
Oh. Just because they're both like just crying and stuff, and I think it was like, this is how every like, what is it called? Why can't I think of the word?
Like at drama school, everybody has to learn to cry on cue or something.
I can't think of the. I'm totally blanking on the word for it.
Okay.
But just doing any scene, I guess.
There we go, boys. There we go.
It's been nice doing the rest of the map.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. That first part was definitely the most challenging. You gotta love it when the most challenging
like a cool
obstacle
map.
is
it Legos? I can't really tell.
It kind of looks Lego-y a little bit. and put you out of your misery. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed story time here. And, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. QCathletics.com. Check it out. Peace out.